Hey guys, welcome back. In this video, we're going to rig this character and maybe hopefully animate him. I need to explain a couple things that I did to this character. First of all, as you can see here in the outliner, he is made up of a lot of parts. For example, here's the body, the hips, the legs are made out of different parts, the upper leg, the lower leg, and the foot. Same with the arms. As you saw in the the rigging basics tutorial, we've got this, and then we've got the upper arm, the lower arm, and then the hand. I'm going to undo that, Command Z. The collar is another part. And then the entire head is its own part, and then the neck. I'm going to undo that. The other thing that I did, every single part, I froze the transformations. There is all zeroed out, all zeroed out, all zeroed out. And I did that by, you see this one, it's moved a little in the X. All you have to do is do a Command A and then apply all transformation and add zeros everything out. Everything should be zeroed out. Let me do this on this one, Command A, all transformations. And then this one, Command A, all transformations, all transformations. So everything should be zeroed out. You can check it here. And the way you get this transform, just hit N. N is in Nancy. And that gives you this window. So again, everything is cut out into different body parts, and all the different body parts have been zeroed out. Also, I've named every single body part. Upper leg, right, upper leg, left, upper arm, right, upper arm, left, and I mean everything has been named. The other thing that I did is I locked the background. Here's the background. It's just an image. And I went ahead and locked it. I don't want to select it. So I'm going to lock this background because I don't want to select it. And then I am ready to go ahead and start with the armature. The armature is exactly the way I created the arm in the other video. So let's go ahead and get started. I am going to go to object mode, add armature, and it just creates a single bone, and that's okay. That's what we want. I'm going to zoom in on this and place it right here, right in the center of the hip. Sorry, we're going to go to edit mode here, grab the top, and then go ahead and move it. I'm going to hit G to move, and then I'm going to move it to about where the top of the hip is. In this case, maybe to there. And that will be our main hip bone. In order for me to add another bone with this tip selected, I am going to hit E to extrude, and then that should add another bone. I'm going to bring it right up to the bottom of the neck. I'm going to zoom in a little, hit E again, and then bring it right up to the chin. This will be our neck bone. And then hit E to extrude all the way to the top of the head. So that's our main spine, from the hip to the body or the torso, and then the neck, and then the head. I'm going to rig the arms, and from this joint, I am going to go ahead and hit extrude and go all the way to the shoulder. That's the shoulder joint. Hit E again to the elbow, E to the wrist, and then hit E again to the end of the hand. I'm going to select that again, the neck or the body tip, and then hit E to extrude another bone to the shoulder, hit E to the elbow, hit E to the joint, to the wrist, and then hit E to the hand. I'm going to move up. We're going to rig the legs now. From here, from this one, we're going to do hit E and then bring out the hip joint right up to the hip, and then hit E to the knee. And if you're having trouble looking at this, you can draw it in wireframe. That way you can kind of see where the joints are. Hit E again to the ankle, and then hit E finally to the tip of the toe. Grab this one, hit E, and extrude out to the hip. E, extrude out to the knee. Hit E to extrude out to the ankle. Hit E again to the tip of the foot. And that is our armature. Those are all the bones that we need. And next, what we have to do is attach the bones to the geometry, in this case to the grease pencil objects. Now that we've got the armature all done, we can test it. We can go to pose mode and rotate the arm, rotate the other arm. Oops, only in the Y. Rotate the neck. Let's rotate the neck and then rotate the head. Let's test out the hips. The most important aspect of this is this. With this, you can rotate the torso, undo, and then rotate the legs. But when you grab this joint, the main joint, you're going to do the entire body. That's why it's called the main joint. All right, everything seems to be working. The next step is to attach all of the body parts to the joints. Right now, if I select the armature and I move it, nothing goes with it. And that's okay, we haven't attached it. So I'm going to select the entire body, all the body parts, and then I'm going to shift click on this armature and then hit P. Command P to parent. And we're going to parent armature deform with empty groups. And now if we select the armature and then the body goes with it, but when we go to pose mode and I select the upper arm, nothing goes with it. Nothing has been attached. It's been parented, but nothing has been attached. So that is the next step. Remember in the other video, we had to go through and attach all the grease pencil objects to its corresponding bone. But before I do that, I'm going to move this window up. Before I do that, what I want to do is go back to edit mode, select each bone and name it. I might speed up the video on this one, but just for now, this is the main hip bone. And then this would be the body. This one is the neck. And this one is the head. This one. Head. And then the naming convention that I use is I use hip, and then this will be the left. LT. Hip left. His left, not our left. Our left would be this, but his left is this. So the character's left side. So this is the leg, upper left. This one is the leg lower left, and this one would be the foot left. And the same on the other side. This is the hip right. This is the leg upper right. And then the leg lower right. And then finally the foot right. I'm going to go ahead and name the arms, and then I might speed up the video on this one. And then finally the hand left. So all of our joints, all of our bones are named. We just can't see it. So if we go to object mode, select the armature. Here in the armature properties, go to viewport display, and then you can display the names. So you can see all of the right, everything has been named properly. And we are ready to go ahead and connect the body parts to its corresponding bone. So let's go ahead and start with the legs. We'll start with the hip, go down the legs, and then we'll do the arms. I'm going to select the hips. I'm going to hit tab to go to edit mode. Select it again, make sure it's selected. Go to this properties, grease pencil properties. I'm going to close onion skin, and in fact I'm going to close the layers. I'm going to open up the vertex groups, and I am going to connect this hip to the main hip bone. Main hip bone, assign. Go back to object mode, select the the upper leg, go to edit, make sure it's selected, and then we're going to connect it to the leg upper left, assign. Go back to object mode, and I'm just hitting tab to go back and forth from object to edit mode. Select the lower leg, edit mode, select it, and then lower leg lower left, and then assign. Object mode, select the foot, edit mode selected, foot left, assign. Let's test it out. Go back to object mode, select the armature, go to pose mode, select the upper leg, and that's working, and that's working, and this is working. All right, cool. Command Z, undo, undo, undo. Let's do the other leg. Let's go to edit mode, object mode, select the upper leg, and edit mode, selected. Let's go ahead and assign it to the upper leg, upper right, assign. And then object mode, select the lower, edit mode, leg lower right, assign. Object mode, select the foot, edit mode, selected, and then foot right, assign. Let's test it. I'm going to go to the armature, go pose mode, rotate this one, rotate this one. Yep, everything's working. And then test this one. So command Z, undo, 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 and then undo. All right, cool. Everything seems to be working so far. So let's move up the chain. If I select this one and I move it, everything should move that has been attached, and that's good. Undo. This one is the torso, but we need to go to object mode, select the torso, the body, go back to object mode, edit mode, selected, and then connect it to, assign it to the body, assign. Let's zoom in, go back to object mode. I'm just hitting tab, object mode, select the collar, edit mode selected, and let's assign it to the body, assign. Because when you move the neck, you don't want this collar to go with it. Go back to object mode, select the neck, edit mode selected, and then assign it to the neck, assign. This shadow here, go back to object mode, selected, edit mode selected. We're going to assign that to the neck, assign. Object mode, select the object, go to edit mode, edit mode. There are multiple parts in this head, so I'm going to select all of them. All these parts, and then we're going to assign them to the head, assign all of these parts. So let's see if that works. Go ahead and go back to object mode, select the armature, go to pose mode, the neck. Okay, the neck works, undo, the head, and then the head works. We could just rotate it a little bit and it's gonna work. It works. All we have to do now is connect the arms. So let's get to it. Go back to object mode. Select the shoulder, tab, select it in edit mode, and then let's connect it to the arm upper left. Arm upper left, assign. Select the upper arm and connect it to the arm upper left. Arm upper left, assign. Go back to object mode, select the lower arm, edit mode selected, and assign it to arm lower left. Go back to object mode, select the hand. Make sure this is selected in edit mode, and hand left, assign. Almost there, guys. Go back to object mode, selected, edit mode selected. This is the arm upper right, assign. Object mode, select the upper arm, edit mode, arm upper right. Edit mode, object mode, select the lower arm, edit mode selected, and this is the lower arm lower right. Assign. Select the hand, edit mode selected, and then this is the hand right. Hand right, assign. Everything should be connected now. Let's test out everything. Select the armature, go back to object mode, select the armature, and go to pose mode, and we should be able to lift his arm and bend his elbow, which is awesome. Lift his arm and bend his elbow and his wrist. Undo, 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 undo. And then rotate his upper body a little. Awesome. His legs. and his other leg. Hey guys, this character is already rigged, and he's ready to be animated. And in the next video, we will animate this character and have him sit down. Hey guys, I hope that this video has been helpful. And if you like the video, go ahead and click the like button and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one. Thank you.